I ran into a friend from my school days who used to bully me last week. We hadn't seen each other in over 10 years, but we met by chance because we have mutual acquaintances. We were catching up about how we'd been when, out of the blue, he apologized for something. He said he once came over to my house back then and secretly stole a game console from my room. He said that ever since he grew up, he'd always wanted to tell me and apologize. He thought bringing it up might smooth over some of what had happened between us. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't remember what that game console was. Did I even own something like that? Did he really steal mine? What did it look like? I tried to summon the memory, but nothing would come. So I told him in that case, he should return the console to me. He replied that he'd moved a few years ago, and when he was sorting through his stuff, he threw out the game console he'd stolen from me. He didn't have it anymore, so he couldn't give it back. I spent a long time trying to make sense of this. So he's sorry he stole it, but because he tossed my console, he can't return it. Then why apologize to me now?
What? He is dead now.
We're very sorry about this.
We're very sorry about this.
Is the point not to undo the past and restore
very
our
sorry about this.
relationship, but simply to confess his wrongdoing so he can be relieved of his own guilt? I ended up learning about the existence of a game console I couldn't even remember. Something I now know wasn't lost by me, but stolen by someone else and thrown away. So there's no way I can ever get it back. It felt like I'd been forced to carry the obligation to forget it forever, knowing only that it was stolen and fully lost. When I got angry about it, he apologized over and over. If he hadn't said anything and had just left it alone, I would never have known, and it would have ended there with my belongings simply having been stolen, and yet having him say nothing, and me never finding out wasn't exactly what I wanted either. Still, learning that I'd been harmed, and that there was no way to repair or fix it was also not what I wanted. There was nothing I could do. The console had long been discontinued, so even if he offered money, I couldn't go out and buy the same thing again. I told him it was all in the past and that it was fine. I said there was no need to tell me something like that we could have just pretended not to know, and that he shouldn't be apologizing so earnestly over a trivial game console. We talked about other things for a good while after that and then went home. And then I decided I should probably cut him off. So I deleted his contact from my phone book altogether.